everybody, this is Mateo, and it... okay, stretching. Okay. There we go. On Let's Play Pokemon Crystal, I guess. I really don't know. So, from the last part, we are still in the radio tower, continuing off from the exact place that we left off last time. And, well, there's more rocket trainers. I think this is the first Rocket Grunt that has Golbat. I'm not really sure. Pretty sure though. No, I just contradicted myself there. Either way, really doesn't matter. So let's see here. Hypno's almost level 46. I've already run out of stuff to talk about. This is horrible. Scientists, this ought to be interesting. This radio tower will fulfill our grand design. I guess I can talk about what they want the radio tower for. Yeah, I'll do that. Porygon, wait, no. Interesting Pokemon. Must talk about Porygon. So, Porygon has two attacks, Conversion and Conversion 2. Conversion 1 and Conversion 2. Conversion 2 will do either one of two things. It'll either turn you into the Pokemon type that you're fighting against, or the type of the last move you used. I'm not sure. Conversion also somehow changes your type, but I don't know how. Oh, hey, Mr. Director Man. Oh, great, the music re-looped. That means that this is really a rocket in disguise. Your music gave you away, and now we must battle. Yeah, it's one of these rocket executives. If I haven't mentioned it before, there are really 4 of them, but it was kind of difficult to tell, since they all had the same sprite except for the female one, which we met up with earlier. So, a long time ago, people thought there were only 2. But that idea could kind of be stopped with the whole, you fight quite a few rocket executives in this area. Although you could think like, oh, they went somewhere and switched out their Pokemon, or are carrying more than just a whole bunch of freaking coughing and wheezings. Yeah, that's right, this rocket executive has nothing but coughing and maybe 1 or 2 wheezing. I know he has 1, he might have 2, but it might just all be coughing. He's really just wasting your time, and he has 6 Pokemon and they're all coughing. So he's really just wasting your time. If you let him get the self-destruct off, that'll be catastrophic damage, but Confusion is super effective. We have 16 levels on it, so we should be fine. And since this is a story battle, I can't speed it up. It's important that we do this one. With a hiccup. Burp. It was... At least I caught it that time, unlike a couple parts ago. Either way, this guy's almost over. He only has 1 or 2 left, I think. 2 more. Okay. So, what was I talking about earlier? About the rocket executives. Done that. Oh, why they want the radio tower. The Rockets want the radio tower because, well, if you remember in Mahogany Town, in the Rocket Underground, they heard strange radio signals coming from that area. Well, those radio signals are what caused that Magikarp to evolve into the Red Gyarados. And basically what the radio signals do is that they force Pokemon to evolve. So basically, once these people figure out how to use the radio, which they now have, they could easily evolve all their Pokemon, so that would be really helpful in this run. Too bad I don't actually have it. Now they want this radio tower, so that they may bring a message out to Giovanni, saying, their original leader, saying that they're back, and he wants them to lead them again. And I'm guessing that as a byproduct of that, Pokemon are evolving left and right. I don't see what's bad about that. It would actually be interesting now, but whatever. Either way, now we go into the actual underground tunnel thingy. And interruption. Start recording in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I have no idea how I'm gonna sync this up. I think I got it close. But we're just gonna go with this and hope for the best, I guess. Oh hey, look, it's a rival. Okay. Hey, you saw me, that's cool. Hi, Darth Vader. Okay. Repay your debts. You're gonna teach me how to use the Force? No, unfortunately not. Instead, he's just going to set 5 Pokemon on you. One of them is Golbat. You know, when I played through this game, and I made my team, I'd completely forgotten about the rival and what he used, because we hadn't fought him in a while. And it turns out that my team is a lot like his. I share quite a few Pokemon with him, so I'm guessing I like the same Pokemon as him. I mean, he has Golbat, and sure I have Crobat, but still, that's only one up from Golbat. What is he setting up next? What was it? Sneasel. This is the Pokemon that he stole from that one guy in Cianwood City. So, for some reason, we're gonna throw Feraligatr out at it and just try to take it down. So that'll be fun. That was fun. Next up, lots of story battles in this part, and interruptions too. Must always happen once. At least once. Magnemite, easy. Easy. Beat. Easy fight. There's another Pokemon I share with him. Sure, I have Magneton, but it's just one up from Magnemite. Oh, of course. Yay, it missed! This is the first time something good has happened to me in this game. It's the first time that however the probability is figured out has worked for me. Meganium. I don't share this Pokemon with him, but I do have the starter, so I guess you could count that as half a point if you're counting points, and like one is for each Pokemon I share. I don't know. Either way, Crobat should be able to take this thing out very easily. Meganium is pretty defensive, surprisingly. Feraligatr is also defensive. Not as surprising, but still pretty. You'd think he's more offensive. Either way, that's down in one hit. Crobat's now level 47. And he has one last Pokemon, which is Haunter. So yeah, we have two of the same Pokemon, which is strange, I guess. It kind of bugs me, but I really like Magneton, and well, apparently I don't like him enough because I forget his name, Crobat. So I remembered halfway through what I was saying it, but I wasn't going to stop because I just can't shut up. This is why I Let's Play. Well, I mentioned in the last part that I am the quiet guy, especially at school, and I still am. Although this has helped tremendously with that. I mean, before, when I'd had to give a presentation in front of my English class, I would be shaking like a leaf. Now, I'm pretty calm when I do it, because I'm used to talking to people, and I may be thinking, nope, not really. How do I put this? Not very many people are watching right now. True, but it still helped. It's gotten me into that mindset, I guess. Either way, more Rocket Trainers, even in the Rocket Grunts, even in the underground, and one single Rattata. That's funny! Now, there are these switches. They're labeled switch 1, 2, and 3. I don't know how it could get any more difficult than that. Well, it does get more difficult. These switches open these doors. You can see they're kind of discolored. They're brighter than the walls, and they'll just be removed, basically. But when you press them, some will open, some will close. There's absolutely no way to tell which switch closes and opens which doors. It's not like they're color coordinated or anything like they are in the remakes, which was helpful. Oh well, we can still figure out the puzzle eventually, after looking it up, of course. Well, kind of. The first time I figured it out with experimentation, second time when I had to play through Gold to get Remoraid, I just said forget it and looked it up, because I wasn't doing this on camera. So, hooray! That's another guy beat. There's switch 2. And switch 3 is right past this guy. And you have to battle. Coughing. Yeah. You have to battle all 3 of these guys to get access to the 3 switches. So we're doing just that, and same old Pokemon. We should get the whole radio tower thing done in the next part, and then we will never have to, well, that's wrong, but we will very rarely see a Rocket Grunt again. So this is an exciting moment. We're finally putting an end to these guys for good. And then they will soon be replaced with Team Aqua and Team Magma. That took way too long. And then they will be replaced by Team Edward and Team Jacob. And that will be the worst Pokemon game ever. Either way, so there are these switches. We're pressing them to open shutters. I have explained this before. Anyway, here's an interesting guy. I'm pretty sure that you only see him twice. His sprite at least. And they're both in this area. They're burglars. And they have fire types, basically. Including this Growlithe, so... Confusion. Blech, excuse me. I at least should switch out Hypno, because I think he's the same level as my Feraligatr now. And I would like my Feraligatr to always be ahead a couple levels, just because he's my starter. And I've had him this entire time. Speaking of which, I've started playing Pokemon Battle Vortex, or whatever, however you call it. And I have around 100 Pokemon in that. I've just been catching a whole bunch of stuff and refighting gym leader after gym leader after gym leader. Within a couple of hours, I now have a level 100 Feraligatr, because I started with Totodile, of course. And a level 100 Chandelier, the Fire Ghost type of the 5th generation. I really like that guy, he's cool. And like level 75 Raichu as well. And I've also been training up other Pokemon so I can evolve them. I'm not going to like get every single Pokemon, like every single Pokemon in the Mystic, Ancient, Dark, Shiny forms. I just want to get every single Pokemon, at least the normal version. But if I see like a special version, I'll catch it. Why not, you know? Anyway, second burglar of this area. Fuck over my goodies. Oh, no, we're just gonna battle you. And then you can't do a thing, you'll just stand there for the rest of your life. The logic department had its day off when this game was made. Also, this game was made in a day. Magmar, that's interesting. We still have yet to catch one of these, because we can't find them for a very long time. If we were playing any of the other games, we could have found one in the Burnt Tower. Also, of course, Smogwood Poison. I'm pretty sure that Smog is like a near automatic poisoner though, so I can't blame it. But I still will. Either way. So, we win, again. Now then, let's see if we have anything to heal that poison. Must search through the clutter. There's full heal. Yeah, we don't have much. Full heal it is. Hooray! Hypno's health returned. He's alive! And that's absolutely nothing. So now we can go down here, fight this Rocket Grunt, and hooray, more stuff to do. Here we go. Rocket Grunt, Gloom, that's kind of interesting, not really. I really should switch out to somebody other than Hypno, but all these trainers use poison types, and Hypno has a type advantage. But at these levels, it really doesn't matter. Second Gloom, it'll go down, same as the first, whatever. You can tell I'm very unimpressed with these battles. I am running out of things to talk about, and yet I'm still managing to talk through it all. Emergency, it's off, turn on. This will basically open up every single shutter in the area. Now then, we want to head in here, and there's more to this area. Oh god. Ultra Ball, that's helpful. One of the very few actually helpful items we'll pick up on the floor. Off the floor. Down. More Rocket Grunts. Okay. Yeah, if I ever do Pokemon Yellow, which I'm seriously considering it, not for a while though, and I definitely will do Emerald eventually. Diamond I'm also considering, although that would be difficult to record. But eventually I want to do like the entire Pokemon series eventually, and I'm definitely going to edit it differently than what I did this one. I won't speed up the battles, I'll just show a quick montage of the Pokemon they have. Just like, boom, 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 these are the Pokemon they have, go. Except for story battles, of course, but you know. Either way, that's the one thing I would change. I talked about this last part. You see, I'm running out of things to talk about, so I'm just repeating things that I talked about earlier. Anyway, new Rocket Grunt, no, not really new. He's recycled sprite, recycled Pokemon. Absolutely nothing different. He's uninteresting. And they all look alike. Do they, like, it's the army of everybody who looks alike. Do they, like, go to a department store and just buy these guys off the shelves? I don't know, although now I'm starting to think about it. Yeah, well, either way, of course. One last guy. I got this far because you guys suck. That's why it's not that difficult. Whatever. Oh, hey, coughing. Didn't see that one. That's only like the 10 millionth one this part. Don't worry, it'll all be over next part, or maybe a little bit of the part after, and then we can actually get to interesting stuff. Like dragons. Okay, I think, yes, we're done here. Yes. You have no idea how difficult recording this part was. Anyway, let's pick up our item, TM35. What is that? That is, come on, 35, sleep talk. Okay then. We're going to talk to the real director. No, it's a trap. Oh no, it's real. Okay. So we get the card key, and with that we can go back into the radio tower. See you all next time.